Hi everybody, this is Michelle with Creative Operation. Welcome to my September hashtag Crafty Goals 2024 and hashtag Smash Your Crafty Stash 2024. I have got a lot to show you today. We're going to dive right into it, but I've got a lot of stuff done. I met my goals. We're going to go through a few things I wanted to share with you. And these things I will have links down below so you can see not only some of these are my tutorials, but then also tutorials from others that I have found that I used throughout the month. And I just love creating and learning from other people. And so I hope you enjoy it too. So I have a lot to go through. We're going to get started here. August was a very good month for me. I did a lot of stuff and I've got a lot of things to show you, so this is really going to be fun. So one of the things to get started is this one sheet Funfold card that I kind of came up with, and I did a tutorial on it linked below, and it's just a really simple one piece of cardstock, and it's just how you cut it and fold it, and it makes this really cute little flip, and I just think it's adorable. It's super easy. It doesn't take any time to do, and it smashed my stash. So I had a partial kit that was, let's see, Echo Park and Simple Stories. So Echo Park was I'd Rather Be Crafting, and then Simple Stories was Crafty Girl, and the colors really were similar. So when I used them in prior projects, I put them in a envelope and kind of kept them, and then this is what I ended up doing to smash them. So I made several of the cards because I was playing with the design and wanted to see what it would look like. I used up the chipboard stickers and just really came up with a cute card. So there's this card here, and then I played with the design to do it a horizontal. They're 5 by 7. I just think it turned out cute, and it really did smash all these little pieces that I had left over, and I just love it. So my crafty friends, if I send them these cards, I think they're going to be super happy because I think they turned out really cute. And then with the leftovers, I did one of my patchwork papers, and I will go ahead and link that tutorial down below as well with just the leftovers. And I created this layout that I thought was really pretty. Again, using a lot of the bits and pieces left over, the chipboard stickers, and then I just did, out of my scraps of cardstock, I just did 2 photo mats, and there you go. So I made a 12 by 12 layout. I'm trying to make a few more of these. I know that I tend to not do them, but I know that they're still really, really popular, so I really wanted to try and do that. Die cuts here, stickers, all kinds of things that I was able to use with the leftovers. I think it turned out really cute. So that's how I smashed that particular stash. And then I had a design team project. It was a retreat project for Country Craft Creations, and I had leftovers from that, so I wanted to make some cards. So this was a Doodlebug collection that I used, and I thought it was really super cute. So I was just playing with the scraps that I had left over and just made this really cute little card. So this card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then on the inside I just made a little pocket because I just could not resist the little crabs, and then put this little tag that I had left over in here, and then this is like a Polaroid sized flip. So this was 3 1/2 and then 8 1/2, and I scored it at 4 1/4. The mat is 3 by 3, and then on the inside this is where you can put your sentiment. So I just thought that was a cute little card to make, and this was with pattern papers and just scraps. And then this card here, I need to work on this design because I don't like it, and I need to change the dimensions. But I had envisioned a card that would go out like this. Now I did do a card where they both popped out of the bottom. I did do that tutorial. And I was working on trying to get one that was, opposite of each other, but the dimensions aren't working. So because it doesn't close great. So I need to work on that, but if I get it figured out and everything, I will let you know, and I will do a tutorial. But right now, you have to kind of close one first and then do it. But anyway, it's a cute concept, but I was playing again with the design, and I really wanted to try it out. So very cute card. Anyway. I think. And then I saw a great couple videos, and I searched over YouTube, and I found a lot of videos on similar things, but the two that I kind of saw first, and that's who I'm going to kind of call out, and I'll have links down below. The DIY envelope storage idea by Septeria 18, and then the ephemera holder with vellum pocket by Pink Strawberries. So I made a couple of these, and they're really fun. Again, used scraps that I had left over, just added some brads, and then it's a vellum pocket that you can hold all kinds of different, you know, ephemera bits that you want to save. The Doodlebug pack had so much left over that I didn't want to, you know, throw them away, but I thought, and I got a little sticker here, I thought I wanted to keep it and use it, you know, at a later project. So I created this little storage pouch so I can keep all of the rest of my bits and pieces and my pattern papers that I had, nice little chunks, extra stickers, those kinds of things. And all I had to do was use a piece of the pattern paper and kind of wrap it around pieces of vellum, and it created this really cool little pocket. And then it just closes like so, and you use brads to keep everything closed with the string closure. I thought that was fun. This one is a little smaller version. This one has a flap like an envelope, and just closes with a paper clip. So really super cute. And again, you can keep all your little bits and pieces in here. And then in the pocket, you know, I have, in this pocket, I made like some tags and things. Let me show you what I made. In this one, so I made some like clusters. So they're kind of ready to go. This one here, I just backed the piece of paper onto another piece of paper. So the sentiments are kind of like all ready to go. Little bits of ephemera here, so I just clustered them together and then stapled through them. Super cute. This one here is a little pocket with little tags that I made with the bits of paper, the little tags in the kit, and then a little flower here. Again, I'll just go through these real quick. I made a little like index card, another little cluster tag, another cluster tag here. So these are ready to go, kind of like a card making kit. So you could make something like this and then give it, you know, as a gift to somebody who likes to make cards, and you know, it would be a fun way to do that. And then again, this was just making use of my scraps, little pocket on the back in case you wanted to tack something back there. So yeah, so I did that. That was one of the things. These are from a video that I did share, smashing my Echo Park summer papers. Now I had a bunch of these summer papers and they were from a year or two ago, and I did smash that particular partial kit. I did do a video, so I won't go through this entirely, but I did make a little gusseted library pocket with a tag book that includes tags and then little envelopes with little pulls. And then I did this cute little dangle here that I learned from an Instagrammer, and I have links to this all and the inspiration for this in the video. This one here was a little mini album that I made, and I found it on Pinterest, and it was a really cute little album to create, and it was a one-page wonder, so it's really fun. Did use a lot of the product that I had left over, which was great because that's what I really, really wanted. But this little album is just a cute little mini album. I did get this from my sister's scrapper. This was one that was done a long time ago, and I have never made one of these. It is the waterfall folio, and so this used a lot of scraps, which I really loved this design too. So I'm definitely going to be making more of these. These are fun, these are easy, these use up scraps, and I think these would make great gifts for all kinds of holidays. The other thing that I did do was make just a little simple tabbed booklet out of my scraps of 3x4 cards. I had a lot of them because I used these papers to make cards for a group that I was in, and I just had all kinds left over, and so I thought that would be kind of cute. And this would be cute, like tucked in a little album or something like that. And then I did make another layout. So I made this great, nice layout, and I had 2 bigger pieces of paper left over, and then the chipboard stickers and some stickers, and then that's what I came up with. And so I just kind of went through my stash and I used the sizes that I had. So that was a fun thing that I did to smash all of this. And, you know, it was fun. It was fun to do. This was not a stash smasher, but this was a great project that I did do, and this tutorial was by Ronit Gutman-Gross, and she did this tutorial on YouTube called Cute Box Tutorial, and it's really fun because it looks like a milk carton, right? And then it's a gift box, so it opens up like that. You have the little clip here that you can use as a pull, and it does a little decoration. You could put ribbons on here, do whatever you want, but it's just a really cute little box. I used papers from Your Creative Studio. I did a really quick like look-see video for this, and it's not my tutorial. So Ronit Gutman-Gross did this one. I added some papers from Your Creative Studio here and some of the ephemera bits, some seam binding, little flower from my stash, and it just made a cute little box. I only made 2, but I need to make more because these are absolutely adorable. They're just really super, super cute. I made a couple albums from one of the country craft designers, Kim Rannells, and she made this great tag album, and I had some Simple Stories papers that I wanted to use. I didn't smash it, but I got a good start on it, and this is a great tutorial, so I'm gonna give you the links to those down below as well. But this turned out really, really cute. Just love the concept of it and the use of the tags and how it looks. And she has this larger version and then the smaller version. I haven't shown the smaller version really yet. These were papers by 49 and Market that I had bought a long time ago. Well, a long time ago, earlier this year. And was it this year or last year? Last year, maybe. Anyway, super cute papers. And so she had a smaller version of this that I wanted to do too. So I did make that, and I'll just flip through it really quick, but it's really cute. This was one of the die cuts, and I took the basket and I cut around the front of it and just made a little pocket for all these. There's pockets behind the tags here, or behind the little photo mats that you can put things. And it's just, oh gosh, it turned out adorable, don't you think? I love this paper. I love this album style, and it was really easy to put together, super easy to put together. So I will put the links down below for that. This was another Smash My Stash project, and what I did was I had some Simple Stories bloom, and then I had Echo Park's Botanical Garden, and these, again, the colors were really similar, so when I used them for projects, I kept them and I kind of just put them together, and then I made some stuff. So I made this card here, really simple, just using up my scraps, pieced this together using the stickers, and it says "Life is Better with You" on the inside. I thought that was really pretty. This one says "Enjoy the little things, happy moments." And let's see, this one here, "Create your own happiness." And again, these were just pieced. This says "Take note" down here. Just pieced together and using my leftover stickers. "Love begins with you. Our life, our story." Isn't that pretty? And then I did make a layout. And then what I did with this layout was I found my photo mats and I put them down. And then I took all of the leftovers that I had. So chipboard, stickers. I took the, I found in my stash My Mind's Eye enamel dots, and I used the rest of those, so I smashed that out of my stash, and then the stickers, and then I just sprinkled them around and made this cute layout. And I really like this because this does get rid of extra stuff, because we don't always use all of our chipboard stickers and all of our stickers in our projects. This is a great way to use those up, and a great way to get some of the enamel dots out of my collection, because I have a ton. And then what I did was I took the leftovers and I just took the stickers, I backed them on cardstock, I put them, you know, and I cut them out. I made little tabs with some of the little tab stickers. So I have a bunch of things ready to go for, you know, maybe another layout or another card or something like that. So these are going to go into my area where I keep kind of my ephemera bits, and then I can go back and use them in different projects, like, you know, like I said, cards, journals, whatever. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep those in here. I did so much. This here is a little journal that I absolutely love. This is by Lyric Lover Crafts, and she has a tutorial on here. I did do a video on these simple mini junk journals that are just amazing, just amazing. And so today, and literally just this morning, I put this one together. So I found a couple pieces of paper left over, and I just went ahead and used up the rest of the stickers and things like that. this paper is from SEI, and it was in my stash. It had some buttons, so I made this little dangle here, my button dangle tutorial. I do have one of those, so I will put that out there. So I did that in the spine there, and then it opens up, and I'll just show you. And then I did add a couple extra flip pages because I did want to do that. But you got to check out her tutorial. This binding is amazing, and she's doing it as a craft fair project. Like this one, the tag and the little corrugated star on there. She's doing it as a craft fair project, and they're super simple to put together. If you have a pack of paper, you can get like 4 of these out of that pack of paper. And then you just use, you know, journal cards, and you can cut tags, use your stickers, go through your stash of paper clips that I know you all have, and just go to town making these cute little journals. I just love them. I did add these tags from my stash. I had them in a calendar that was dated that I had made, so like most of it was unsalvageable, but I did salvage the tags and I kept them. And so I decided this was a good place to put the tags. And then also this page also has a middle tag pocket, so you can use the pattern papers that you have and do that. I did make a lot of little booklets out of the leftover paper that I had. So that's what I did, because this collection didn't have any, like, you know, 3x4 cut aparts or anything like that. And then I did add, like I said, a couple extra pages that I wanted to add. And then this little guy here, cute, cute, cute. But this used up the rest of my stickers, the rest of the paper. I had a couple flowers left over, some bling, and so that is what I did with that. But again, this tutorial is by Lyric Lover Crafts. It's really awesome. And this is a new thing that I did that I haven't shown yet, and I think I'll try to do a tutorial on this if you guys are interested, so let me know if you are. I'm calling it a loaded tag, and it was actually based off of a Pinterest post that I saw, and it was a Studio Light die project by a gal, and I hope I get her name right, Anarchy, or yeah, maybe Anarchy. It had a watermark on the picture, but it's a die set that I don't have, and I couldn't like find a whole lot more information. So I tried, but I didn't, you know, like I didn't find anything. But anyway, I wanted to kind of, you know, do a DIY version. So I had some scraps of papers. These were papers from Crate Paper that I had in my stash. This was a paper collection from a long time ago that I used, and I had literally just 2 sheets left over. And so I used that to make this tag. And so basically what it is, it's a loaded, I'm calling it a loaded tag. And I do not know if the one that I saw was double-sided or not, because I only saw the one picture, but it does have, if I can get my fingers in there, a pocket here. So I put a postcard from my stash, my junk journal stash, and then it has a pocket here. And again, little bits from my junk journal stash, and then 2 little pockets up at the front. So I went through, and then I had this little ticket that I had fussy cut out of a piece of pattern paper, and then this little tag from my stash. And I put that in this little pocket, and they're just little glued on pockets. And then this tag here from my stash of ephemera pieces. So I put that in there, and then I decided to go ahead and try and do something on the other side. So I flipped her over, and I made a tall pocket. This one has a pocket up here, and I have just a plain tag, and then this is one of those tags that I used in that other journal, and then this one's a 7 Gypsies one. I got a lot of 7 Gypsies stuff. I need to start using it up, but and that goes in that top pocket. And then in this side pocket, I had this little tag. I honestly have no idea where that came from. And then this I fussy cut out of a piece of pattern paper, this little Viewmaster reel, and I just thought it was kind of fun to put in there. So anyway, that's where this came from, and I think I will do a tutorial. If you guys think I should, let me know. But it was inspired by a Pinterest post that I did see, and it was using dies from Studio Light, and that's pretty much all the information that I have. I cannot find the actual post that inspired this, but I can give you the blog spot where this gal did a lot of things like this. So I'll link you to that. And if you guys find it, let me know, because I had a hard time finding it. So I did smash this SEI birthday card kit, and I tweaked the designs just a little bitty bit, but mostly I did it the way it said. So I had, I kind of changed them up just a wee little bit, not too much, but just real quick, I'll show you these cards. They came out really cute. They're really bright. They're all birthday cards. This month has been huge on birthday. I did do a birthday folio and a birthday cake, and then I smashed the birthday papers from Country Craft Creations. I'll link those below too. So yeah, the cards are blank on the inside, I believe, for the most part, but oh, this one's sideways. There you go, like that. This one's sideways here. These are all 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I think they turned out kind of cute. I like them. I think these would be cute. These would be really cute. The recipients would really like them, I think. And then this one here. All right. And then what I did, I had a little bit of leftover papers. So I did a little mini journal out of this, and I just used kind of what was left over from the card kit. Used some buttons here on the stickers on the front, and then what I did was I just layered the papers down. I glued this pocket so you can have a tuck spot here, and then I had some copy paper that I just put in a couple sheets, and then I did, you know, a piece of the pattern paper that was left over, a couple sheets, and then I did it randomly. You can see that nothing is lined up, and I did that on purpose. Here's a little tuck pocket here with a tag. Little papers here. I just stapled it. You can see I just stapled through the middle there. I have a long arm stapler. If you don't have one, you need one, because it is really good for doing stuff like this really fast. Another little tuck pocket here. So just a cute little random journal with the leftover bits of that. So that's how I smashed what was left over. This particular card kit did not have as much leftovers as the ones I had been using, but it did have some. So I was able to do the 8 cards and make a journal out of the kit. So that was fun. And I haven't showed these yet, but you'll get a sneak peek of these. I made a bunch of different little ephemera bits. I was just sitting and playing one day. I do have a video that I will show all of these for you. Made little journal pieces and little booklets and stuff like that. So that video will be coming out in the, I promise, in the next couple days, and then I'll have all the links to all of these things. This one here I did on a big paper clip, used a bulldog, made a little journal. So these are really cool little journal bits that I can add to journals. Little paper clip booklets here, little mini booklets. And then I did the stacked paper clip. You're going to love that when you see this. This is really awesome. You guys probably already have seen it. G. Kerr did that, and it was really awesome. So that video will come out in the next couple days, and I'll have all the links to this. But I spent a day doing that. And then I also did one of the Friday freebies that she does. And this was my first one that I had done, and it's a little butterfly journal. And I am absolutely in love with this. It's just so cute. And then I used this little clip with a little charm and a little bead and the little tassel to close it. Put a little bit of lace on the end, and I just think it's cute. So I did that as well. So last but definitely not least, my Christmas cards. So this year, as you guys know, I'm making 10 Christmas cards a month to try to make sure that I got all my Christmas cards ready by the time December gets here and there's not this mad rush to make them, because I have been making them for years and I really love doing it. So this is the card set that I made for August, and this was by Stamping Studio Corner Flip Card. It was back in 2015, and you know, I hadn't done this fold, wanted to do it. I had a bunch of 2x2 squares, so I decided that that's what I was going to use to make these cards. So I'll flip through these real quick. Some of them I did landscape. The card actually was meant to be vertical, but I wanted to do some landscape, and I just made these. Now I think I shared that I always make a little kit for the next month, so I've got one coming up here for a second, but these turned out really, really cute. So I got these cards. This one is folded the opposite. And then we have the ones that are vertical here. They're super cute and they were super easy. Used up scraps of paper. Didn't take much. I used the stickers. As you know, I'm using some Simple Stories vintage Christmas papers that I have in a pile, and that's what I'm trying to, by the end of the year, bust that stash or smash that stash. But they turned out really, really cute. I think they turned out really fun. So these are great cards. They were really easy to put together. Now, my next kit is going to be, and I hope I get this right, Songsook's Creations. And this is a blog post back in 2013 that she did. And this is one of those one-page wonders, okay? So you take a 12 by 12, and it's how, you know, I know you guys have seen these. This has been around for a while. But I decided I was going to revisit this. I haven't made one of these in a really, really long time, and I decided I was going to do that. So I printed out the pattern, and then what I'm going to do is, I haven't put any together yet, but I got all the papers cut, and I got them ready to go. Now, this one will only make 8 cards. So I did have to kind of put together a couple more on my own, but I do have my pack of cards ready to go. So I have my kit that I've made myself for September, and that is done. And then these are, again, my August cards. So I got the 10 done. That goal was done. All right, so I think that's all I got as far as wanting to show you what I did. So we're going to kind of go through here real quick. I did everything that I really set out to do, and I'm really happy with myself. So I wanted to make 10 cards, and then I did figure out my card kit for September. I have a Seasons of Creativity subscription box that I made a project for Country Craft Creations, and I did do it. So that is all done and ready to go. I do need to still make a bonus project with the few leftovers that I had, and I'm going to put that on my September goals. And I did do the paper bag junk journal, the paper bag portfolio journal tutorial that I had promised a little bit ago, and that just got published yesterday. So I was pretty happy about that. I did all my design team projects for Country Craft Creations for August. I did 3 videos. I did a folio, I did a birthday cake, and then I did a card video. So I got all of that done, and I did smash that whole pack. And Country Craft Creations papers have so much stuff in them that is just crazy. There's a lot. You can do so much with one of those paper collections. So I got that all done, and I was really happy with that. I wanted to clean up my stamp area. I actually did do it, and I was super excited. I did take some to my friend for her daughter. I have some for my grandkids set aside, and then the rest that I really knew nobody would use in my family or with my friend's little girl, I took to the Goodwill because I wanted to share, you know, somebody out there would love them. And then I also cleaned out my desk area and purged a lot of stuff. So I was really happy. I got 2 areas done. And then the document folder tutorial, I did publish that on August 18th. I was super happy about that. I made 34 cards total, 3 layouts total, 4 types of boxes, 10 if you count all 3 of the boxes in each of the birthday cake tutorial that I did and the Halloween prototype. And I will put pictures of that Halloween cake prototype in here right now. That turned out really, really cool. I did alter the dimensions for the birthday cake because I wasn't super happy with the first dimensions that I did. But all in all, that Halloween cake I'm going to keep, and I'm going to use that because it turned out adorable. I made 14 journals or albums total. And actually, scratch that. I did 15 because I forgot to add my portfolio that I just published. Okay, so I did 15. Yay. And then I did 22 other different little items, which included, I made a crochet gnome. I did all those junk journal clips and things. I did a birthday bag, did the loaded tag that I just showed you. So little kind of other types of things. I busted 6 full kits and I did 6 partial kits, so that was good. I published a bunch of videos. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold on. 14, 15, 16, 17 videos last month. So that was amazing. 17. I'm going to write that down because I am proud of myself. 17 total videos. So I got a lot done with that. As far as my stats goes, YouTube, I got over 300 new YouTube subscribers. So thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. And then my Instagram, I got a lot more than normal. I got 33. So that was good. The rest of them kind of stayed stagnant, but that's okay. That's okay. Instagram and YouTube are huge right now. Pinterest, you know, not so much. My blog hasn't changed in months. And, you know, there's that. So, let's see. This is my gnome afghan that's already done. And then I just have a tally here that I just told you about with all the numbers of albums and cards and things that I made. All right. So I met my monthly goals that I have all the time, which is making my deadlines, making my Christmas cards, purge an area, smash at least 2 paper packs. My gnome blanket is done, so that's complete. And then doing this video, so that's all done. So September, here's what I got going on. So right now, what I've got is the September Country Craft Creations Design Team projects that I'm going to be doing as soon as I get the design team package, so that's coming. I am going to do that bonus project for the Seasons of Creativity subscription box through Country Craft Creations that I'm designing. I got the main project, but the bonus project I still need to do, and so I'm going to get that done. Do my Christmas cards. I am now, and this is a really exciting announcement, I am part of a Trick or Treat Treasure Team collaboration, which starts September 28th. And this is with the same gal who is kind of in charge or the leader of our hashtag Crafty Goals. Debbie Alley is putting on a 4-week Trick or Treat Treasure Team collaboration, and it's going to be really fun. We've got 4 weeks of things that we're going to be sharing with you. So starts on September 28th, and it's a Saturday, and there's a bunch of us that will be posting different videos. So the first week will be focused on cards. The second week will be a mini album or a folio. The third week will be a journal or a junk journal, and then the 19th will be a box, bag, or treat container for Halloween. So I hope you can join us for that. I'm really super excited about that. So those are my goals for September. I made my project tracker, I made my smashed kits tracker, I made my video tracker, and then this is my Halloween collaboration that I am really excited. So we will be posting again on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific. That's where I'm at. And then again, cards, folio or mini album, journal, junk journal, and then bags, boxes, and treats. So that's a lot of information, a lot of things. Please check out the description below. I will try to remember everything that I did to share, you know, with you. I will try to remember all of the links and everything. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great crafty day, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.